guys, I went ahead and pulled the spread. Let's go ahead and see what it says. Overall energy, we got the Three of Wands. There is something that you are waiting on. You're waiting for your ships to come in. And they are coming in. They're coming in very slowly, okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody has ever wronged you, stolen from you, and you thought that they got away with it, justice is about ready to be served. Okay, this could have something to do with an inheritance. This could have something to do with some type of court and legal proceedings. Somebody is definitely fighting on your behalf, and they're going to come in and tell you about it. But maybe for some of you, it's like you know something's up. You just don't know what's up. You know there might be like, this could even be from like court. Maybe somebody owes you money from court. But this Queen of Swords here is fighting on your behalf. There's something here being alchemized in the background. I feel like the spirits are aligning for this person to get caught, or people are going to get caught. You don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is just be who you are and honestly just wait. It could be some like people or something going on at a distance from you. And there's something coming down the path. There's two paths here. You see them in both these cards, and they're side by side. So it's like maybe somebody drives in to come and talk to you or whatever. Or if they don't drive in, like, personally, although some of you absolutely, like, you could get, like, it could even be, like, UPS delivering, like, some type of, so check your mail, okay? It could even be the mailman that's dropping something off in your mail. You don't even know that it's coming, but this is about a celebration. It's like you win and you didn't even have to do anything. Because at the end of the day, anything that's meant for you will never pass you by. So justice will be served. The law of cause and effect. If people fucked you over or think that they're fucking you over or doing what they can, thank you. I just got a confirmation on that, and it was Google Maps. Okay, somebody might be looking up your address, your mailing address. That's not even a coincidence. I've never even gotten that on my fucking phone. I've never gotten that on my phone. So somebody is writing in to come and see you. And I think right now they're doing their research, like trying to figure out where you are so they can mail you this paperwork, or trying to figure out your email or your contact information. Could even be over the phone for some of you. They call, they reach out. But they're looking you up. You could have moved, you could have done a name change, you could have gotten married, you could have whatever. Somebody is looking you up. And this could also be like old, like family members also looking you up, because maybe unbeknownst to you, great Uncle Eddie, like left you something, and all of a sudden, like it's being delivered to you. So I'm seeing that as well. Maybe it's not something huge, it could be, but it's something, it's a family heirloom or something like that. But have patience, because whatever is going on here, like I said, I feel like the angels are exposing stuff. They're aligning things. And somebody is writing in to come and see you. They're going to come in and talk to you about this situation. What do you have on this? Like tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this situation. Three of Winter. Yeah, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal over time. So maybe this person was severed from the world. And I did say great Uncle Eddie over here. And we have that same gentleman right there in this card. If it'll see him right there at my thumb. So that's what I'm getting. And it could be great grandpa or, grandpa or father or, something like that. And other people are trying to be sneaky. Other people are trying to, like, steal your inheritance. The Empress here. Yeah, it could even have been a mother and a father. Maybe you, or a grandmother and a grandfather even. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Ten of Pentacles is that life of luxury. It's, fortune after difficulty. And, it's like, the Empress is having nice clothes and having nice things and having a nice, home and, nice surroundings and all of those things. Seven of Autumn, it says have patience and don't worry. Take time and rest and plan your next steps. How are you going to invest? If you were to receive a bunch of money right now, what would you invest in? Or would you just frivolously spend it on clothes and, luxury items? Or would you invest back in yourself? And maybe for some of you, that's the thing. The reason why this money can't come through, even if you already know about it, maybe it's a car accident or something like that where you're supposed to get the money, but the universe keeps putting it off and putting it off, and you think it's the court systems that just keep continuously putting putting it on hold. It's not the court, it's the universe. The universe is like, well, how are you going to spend it? How are you going to invest it? If you're just going to fucking piss it all away, then we're not going to give it to you right now. So it's like, really sit back and be like, okay, well, what do I want to invest it in? If I was to receive a lump sum of money right now, how would I invest this? Would I invest in education? Would I, donate it to charity? Would I, buy a home for myself so I have stability, or a better car because this one's falling apart, or I'm always having to rely on the bus? Like, am I going to, go back to school? Like, what are you going to do with this? Are you going to start your own company? You're going to have to know how you would spend it, because a lot of people, they get a lump sum thrown in their fucking lap and they flounder. They fucking end up pissing it all away and they have nothing to show for it. So show me a little bit more on this. For some of you, you thought your mom and dad didn't leave you anything, but what it's saying is, with the Three of Pentacles here, and I'm going back to the original Rider-Waite, there are people that are working things out in the background. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, it even says being compensated. I think for some of you, you guys are definitely going to get compensated. Yep, there are people fighting against this Five of Spring, which is the Five of Wands. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Those are the people that you're fucking fighting with. People that would fucking stab you in the back in a heartbeat. Especially when it comes to money. Especially when it fucking comes to money. Why do family members stab each other in the back? For money. Why do partners, take the other person's life over money? Hear me out. Life insurance is just to see if you'll, kill your partner. That's literally an incentive to see if, because then they don't have to pay out. You just paid in all this fucking money. And then some people, they're like, okay, I don't have any more patience. And then they end up wiping. You know how many 2020s I've watched in 48 hours in Datelines where that is the number one fucking theme? Whether it's, because people are, even if it's your parents, they're worth more to you dead than they are alive. How fucking wrong is that? And then what do family members do? They stab each other in the back over fucking, all this material items. And some of them are like, will literally do it just to get it, just to receive it. It's like, you can really see how much a person fucking cares. When it comes to money, not a lot. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, okay? Hopefully you guys are not another one of my Datelines that I have to watch. Don't. So, yeah, now we have the Two of Autumn. Juggling multiple priorities. So for some of you, it's like you're juggling your finances and you're like, oh my God, I got to rob Peter to pay Paul. I feel like you're not going to have to do that, but it's only if you're willing to invest in yourself. When I see grapes in a reading, okay, when I see grapes in a reading, it means abundance. Because what do we do with grapes? We can grow grapes. We eat grapes. Grape juice, grape jam, grape jelly, grape, like wine, right? So this is talking about getting advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking and unemotional relationships. I do feel like you're going to hear from like somebody in a place of a legal authority that is going to help you through a situation that is actually going to get you what you need. This person is very unemotional. Very unemotional. Maybe enthusiastic, but they're very unemotional, and they just get straight to the point. Here's the legal aspects of it. This person signed on the dotted line that they wanted this person to have it, regardless of your emotion and your belief and not believing that somebody else should have what they're entitled to because this other person said they wanted to leave it to them. Doesn't fucking matter. Especially, like, why do you think people are using trusts nowadays? People put shit in trust nowadays because they're fucking smart. Because then nobody can fight over it. You can't even get the legal, you can't get the justice system involved. So maybe that's one of the pieces of advice. So for those of you who are really starting to sit down and think about your will, your living will, Maybe it's time for you to invest in a trust. Now, I'm not here to give financial advice or legal advice or any of that kind of stuff. But what I am here to say is maybe you need to start thinking about other options and then talking to some type of an advisor about these options so that you have a better understanding, so that your kids cannot fight over what's going to happen. No, sister or brother, long lost sister or brother, or somebody comes in, or auntie or uncle, or people who think that they're fucking entitled to something can come in and rock the fucking boat. They can't come in and say shit because it's in a fucking trust. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's what I would be doing if I were you. And honestly, if you get a life insurance policy, don't fucking tell anybody. We got the Queen of Spring here. Yeah, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. I told you, there is someone here that wants to help you. That you don't even know that this person even exists. I think for some of you, you have no fucking clue who this person is. I feel like this Queen of Swords is this Queen of Wands. She's somebody who takes action. She fights for what she believes in. She's here for the underdog. And you don't, again, because you got the moon in the center, you don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. It's just the universe is alchemizing things behind the scenes, and it's something that you're in the dark about. Oh my God, then we have the Queen of Cups here, Queen of Summer. So, yeah, you're just going to have to be receptive. This is also somebody who is very intuitive. So if this is the same woman that we're talking about, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, this is the Empress. We do have the Empress showing up here. And for others of you, this is stepping into your Empress energy. Finally, you crack the code. Finally, you step into your riches. For some of you, you've been living in poverty for a very long time, and this is where you finally get a taste of the other side. Either that, or these are the three women that are trying to keep you out of something. This could be women, because I'm seeing a lot of fucking women here. Could be sisters. You know, you got three here. Very interesting reading, you guys. Very interesting. Wow. Oh my God. Can't make this up. I ended here. 10 of autumn. 10 of autumn. The universe is saying, I said what I said. If it is meant for you, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I've had the microphone down the entire time. I do apologize. Hopefully you guys could hear this and I was yelling loud enough. But the universe is like, I said what I said. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. And it says, taking steps to ensure the financial security of your children and other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. You know, a lot of people, they don't want to honor the family tradition. If there is a family member who passed away, then everybody wants to fight over, and they don't want to honor what, okay, so grandma and grandpa worked their fucking entire, life to keep this farm, and then as soon as they die, what do? You fucking sell the farm. Everything that they worked so hard for, they raised their family. They put their blood, sweat, and fucking tears. Grandma out there fucking tending to the garden while grandpa's out there fucking farming and tending to the animals. And then what happens? All you motherfuckers turn around and sell off every fucking thing that they worked so hard for. There hardly any people anymore honor family traditions. Or, like I said, when people pass away, we're going to fight and argue over what mom and dad left you. Here's the deal. I didn't fucking receive a goddamn thing when my fucking parents died. I didn't even get my own baby pictures. Like somebody else got them and they did everything they could to not give them to us. So, you know, if you guys are in this situation, it's a shitty situation. I've been in it. And at the end of the day, I didn't fucking want anything of my mom and dad. I just wanted to have my mental health. You know, it was worth the sacrifice of not taking a fucking thing from them and not even making myself upset about it because I never expected anything from them. So if you do receive something from them, it's a fucking bonus and it should not be expected. That's why, you know, a lot of people end up giving away all their fucking riches and everything to their cat. Oh, that really pisses the family off. Well, that cat's going to get taken care of, but that cat was the only loyalty that individual fucking had. Did you visit your parents? Were you there for them? Did you take care of them in their final days, or did you guys fucking fight over who did more? Well, I was there. You were mean to them in 4th grade. I remember. Okay, so fucking what? We're over that now. On their deathbed or when they got old or got dementia, did you fucking take care of them? How did you take care of them? Because some people can only take care of them financially, but they can't physically be there because they have to have the job that they have in order to be able to finance a parent. And then somebody else has to step up to the fucking plate. It's because, somebody else doesn't think that something is fucking fair, so they try to do some bullshit, underhanded garbage and crap. It's lame. It's fucking lame. Where's the family tradition? Where the elders used to have, a place in your home. Nowadays, you get fucking old, you get put into a home. The people are usually fucking mean as shit. And then you die because you lose everything that you've ever worked so hard for and everything that held and locked in a memory. I remember a girlfriend of mine telling me a story. It was a couple years ago where this older gentleman, she used to do this Meals on Wheels and deliver meals to elderly. And, she was delivering, and then his caretakers came in and literally sold off all his shit. And he died weeks later. He was devastated. You took away everything, all the way down to his pins from the military. He didn't have anything left. Wow. This is where we're at in life. And that's a very sad place to be. So I really hope that this isn't you. But I can tell you right now, I've dealt with it in my fucking family, that nothing surprises me anymore. Just remember that if this is you, karma comes back in unexpected ways. So just remember that. Anyway, you guys, wow, a lot here. But again, if you are meant to have this 10 of Pentacles, it's coming in and there's nothing anybody can do to stop it. Anyway, I love you guys all so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, please join us on Sunday, 9 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, $55 drop-in for my Mystic Circle Eclipse Support Group. We've got another one coming up. We just got through this one, and they have been amazing, amazing meetings. I love it. I am excited to bring that to you guys, and I hope you guys will drop in this Sunday, 9 a.m. If you guys are interested, email me at thefootstepstopeace@gmail.com. And I will send you an invoice, and I will send you a link. Anyway, love you guys all so much. Take care.